everybody. Welcome to How Are You TV. It's been a while, and I'm here today with my cousin Kelsey.
Hey, y'all.
We're just going to be talking about a couple things today, just getting to know Kelsey here. And yeah, stay tuned. So the first question, she cooking, y'all. She making her a nice meal. All right, so who are you?
Well, I'm Kelsey Lashay Charleston,
Period.
29 years old, beautiful, intelligent,
Okay.
wise, young,
Very true.
African American queen. Shit. I'm me. I'm still trying to figure that out, honestly. Every day I find myself being a new person, a better person, so I can just say I'm me.
Okay. Okay. So how's being you been?
It's been okay. It's been a journey. It's been good. It's been bad. But overall, it's been me type shit. But I feel like I'm pretty dope. People like me. People gravitate to me. I'm a people's person. I'm different. Shit. To know me is to love me.
It really is, y'all. So, growing up, how was it for you as far as being Kelsey?
Difficult because I can honestly say growing up I never knew who I was until I got older. I was lost. First of all, I grew up without my parents, so as a child I didn't think that meant something until I got older, and then I realized like how damaged I was and all the things that I missed out on without having a parent. And not even just, finances, but just that physical touch, the love, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was challenging, I had abandonment issues and shit like that. But overall, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't ask God for another life. Because without who I used to be, I wouldn't be who I am today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, period. Yeah. So you say you didn't necessarily know who you were until you got older. Can you explain that?
Well, being a child, you can easily be influenced. Being unself-aware of yourself, you can let others direct you into directions you shouldn't go.
Yeah.
Shit. I lost my virginity at a young age, which took a major effect on my life, you know what I'm saying? And when you don't know who you are when you just allow people to do things to you that you wouldn't do to yourself. That, you know what I'm saying? So when I got older, I realized all this shit that I allow people to do to me, or I allow myself to do to myself, because that's the thing too. I owe the younger me a big apology, and I haven't done that yet. And shit, once I got older, I realized like I would never ever do half of the shit that I did before, or allow people to do the shit that they did to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I feel that, because it's almost like I used to always be like, when people used to say you can't love somebody if you don't love yourself. I just used to always think like, oh well, yes you can.
And then you feel like you gotta do certain things or prove certain things to a person because you love them. If you can't see that I love you, then shit, just ain't it,
Yeah, you don't never have to prove. It's like all that narcissistic stuff get into play, and like people manipulating and all that stuff, and it comes from not knowing yourself and not being comfortable with your own boundaries and the things that you set within yourself. I could definitely relate to that.
And I'm still learning that though.
Girl, me too. It's a learning experience for sure. Like, if you ain't had shit to learn, I feel like we wouldn't have no reason to be here. So.
If you ain't learning, you ain't living.
Yeah.
That's my saying.
Period. That's a good one. So another question I have for you is, when you think of peace, what is peace for you?
Sheesh. That's good. When you don't have to worry about nothing, even if you going through stuff, you can still be at peace mentally.
Yeah.
That's the thing. When you can learn how to relax your mind, relax your body, and have self-control.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like that's peace. Because your mind will leave you very unpeaceful, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, for real. So, if you can find peace within your mind, I feel like you can find peace within yourself. And again, I'm still learning that too. Shit.
Well, you was just listening to Tim's y'all free mind.
Because you gotta listen. I feel like too, what you put in your mind is a motherfucker. I'll try to be mindful of the music that I listen to too, because for real, what you put in is what you get out. Man, I remember one day when I lived in Hannibal, I'm listening to Don Tripp, Trap House, and girl, I'm speeding, and I felt it. Like, the music felt good, and here come the police. I got pulled over. Yeah, and I was laughing because I felt like I was in a video because that music got me. You know what I'm saying? But for real, music, it will. Like, the Wild Wave and all that shit, that music will get you. Yeah. So you just got to be careful of what you listen to, too, because,
Me personally, when I'm sad, I don't listen to sad music. I'm not trying to cry. I'm trying to listen to uplift me.
I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do.
I'm too emotional. Like, I don't know. I guess it's the fear of falling into the deep end. I like to avalanche into my emotions kind of slowly, roll into them, not necessarily engulf. I feel like, oh God, I wouldn't be able to handle this. Somebody else pain and mine.
Yeah, that's
like I need a minute for that.
You said I need a minute.
But if you had to take 5 materialistic things with you on a long haul, on like a long journey, what would you take?
5 materialistic things. My necklace. I got my baby ashes. Another necklace because it's Auntie Linda's. Another necklace because it got my grandmother's ashes. So there's 3. That's a good question because I'm really not caught up on material things. Period. I always say when I'm dead and gone, everything's still gonna be here. Bury me in my casket, like I said, with the things that I named, and I'll be fine. But I ain't caught up on materialistic things.
And I'm glad you understood the assignment with that question, because I wasn't necessarily talking about like survival things. I was talking about like things you hold near and dear to you that you can't take nothing with you. Yeah. So I sure was wondering what. I don't know what mine would be, shit, because I'm a fucking hoarder, girl. I take
look from everybody.
Yeah, so I take everything as, I need this. I don't need it.
You said I don't need it.
So I'm not answering that, but. So you spoke upon your baby's ashes. Would you like to talk about that with us? Let us know a little bit of background on that, as much as you're comfortable with.
Well, I was 5 months pregnant and my water broke. I lost my baby. His name is Josiah Jewels Charleston. He will be 5 months right now.
Today?
Yep, on me. He'll be 5 months, but yeah, it was a little rough situation. Honestly, Dad woke me up to reality. I thought I was grown until that shit happened. I thought I knew about life until that shit happened. And I wouldn't take that back either, because I feel like whatever is in God's favor for me, it'll happen again.
Period.
But that was, my water broke at 10 o'clock that morning. I was at work, working at Starbucks. I got off work and I went to Erica's house and I knocked on her. When I got out the car, literally it felt like a water balloon popped in my cat. Okay? So when I thought it was blood. I couldn't even look down. So when I knocked on Erica's door, she came to the door. I'm like, like, look on my pants. What is that? I think my water broke. And she looked down and she was like, yeah, it did. So, kind of already knew right there it was a wrap or whatever. But, long story short, got to the emergency room like around 10 o'clock that morning. And shit, he was alive. And they gave me an option to try to hold him. But I would have to be in the hospital for like 2 months because I was too early and all this type of shit, because without the amniotic fluids around the baby couldn't make it on his own and he would have complications. Or I could terminate it. And I was being selfish, like, that's my motherfucking son. I want to keep him, you know what I'm saying? But him and guy had other plans for me. At 6 o'clock p.m. that night, motherfucker, his heart stopped. And 6 a.m. the next morning, I had to deliver him, and I was messed up because I wasn't thinking that I would have to motherfucking have deliver a baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he gone, and I was early, but I had to straight deliver him. And when he came out, you know what I'm saying, he was about this long. He had all his little phalanges and shit like that, and yeah, I got him cremated, and I kept his ashes, and my Mac. My big brother, Erica, man, he got some in his necklace or whatever. And the reason why I got him cremated too is because when I used to work at Mercy, I used to be a patient transporter, and we used to have to wrap up the dead babies and put them in the morgue and stuff. And I always said to myself, I would never keep my baby in her if something happened. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be careful what you make your mouth say too, because that shit powerful. And yeah. And that began my new journey of this year of sit your ass down, because I'm trying to talk to you, talking about God, because baby, that woke me up to some stuff. Real.
I'm sorry for your loss. Happy birthday, heavenly birthday, just like up there with your auntie, your aunties. Damn it. We love you. So, career-wise, who is Kelsey? What is is it an alter ego to you? Is it just you?
First of all, I'm a borderline Gemini Cancer, so it's a whole lot of me. Okay?
Period.
But, get with by Kels. I do her, I'm a cosmetologist, more so loctician.
She did.
Period. I do my own hair. Follow me on Instagram, Get With by Kels.
I'll put it in the description box below.
But I just, I moved to Atlanta in, I think, 2015. Mm-hmm. Graduated Empire Beauty School. I met a whole bunch. Atlanta? Now, for real, Atlanta, that's what made me become more of a woman. Mm-hmm. And there's people that I would never forget in Atlanta. And one woman that I will never forget, shout out to you, that's my girl, Takara. She was like, I think, a couple years older than me, but I love the way her family was. Like, they was real structured, you know what I'm saying? Her mom had a big ass house. The sisters lived all in the house. They was all, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was very family oriented. And that's what I love about Atlanta, like, the African American success. Because, baby, you see a lot of motherfucking families there. Here is a lot of broken homes. And I feel like that's where in St. Louis is so dark. I feel like. Because ever since I moved back, it's just been a tough battle, baby. And I love, don't get me wrong, I love my city. You're going to always love where you come from. Because that's where that's what you know. But it's okay to also expand and see other things. Because shit, I lived in motherfucking California before. I visited Vegas. I lived in Hannibal. So I've been around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I love doing her. That's my passion. Shit. I do it literally almost every day.
What is your bucket list for life?
Well, I don't know what part of Africa, but I know for sure I'm going to Africa. Mm-hmm. I'm going to own a Benz. I don't even got a bucket list. I got a reality list.
Period.
Like, for real.
Manifestation.
Yeah, so motherfucker, I'm going to Africa. I wanted to go for my 30th birthday this next year, but I might be for my 35th because I still got some shit to take care of. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to Africa. I'm going to own a Benz truck. I'm going to own a crib. Motherfucker. I want to, if it's in a favor for the higher power, I want to help my mother get her, you know what I'm saying, in a right place and situation she needs to be in. But just live, shit. Just be free. Like you said, what you asked me, what's peace to me? That. Just find peace and just live. Do shit that I thought I would never do. Fucking be naked on the fucking balcony outside. For real, at a lake house or some shit. I don't know. I just want to live. Like, I'm at that point in my life. Like, I'm done being mad. I'm done holding grudges. Like, I just want to live. I'm tired of surviving. Like, it's just time to live. Be free, you know? Let shit go.
Yeah.
So, shit, my bucket list is lifeless. It's gonna, I don't know, hell.
Who raised you?
Well, I was with my mom until I was about 7. And after that, I was with some of my aunts for some time. Then I was with another aunt. And then another aunt took care of us. So yeah, I was pretty much passed around like a hoe. I'm sorry. But nah. My aunts raised me, you know, not trying to be funny, but the streets. I learned a lot from the streets because even though I was with my auntie, I wasn't in the house. I was grown, outside, doing hot mama stuff at a young age that I shouldn't have been doing. Because I know damn well if I had a kid at my age, she wouldn't be doing half of the shit I was doing. But through the grace of God, I got out of that, you know what I'm saying? And I thank everybody that had a part of taking care of me because without them, I wouldn't be who I am today either. Because I learned from each and every one of my aunts that took care of me. And even the ones that didn't take care of me, I learned from my family. You know, our family hella big. Yeah. Shoot. So even the aunts, the uncles, I love my people. Period. We all crazy.
Yeah. So what about your parents?
Well, my mom on drugs, and my daddy was just a truck driver forever, and still a goddamn truck driver and a damn dog whisperer, because he act like he got to own dogs forever, but not for real. I fuck with my daddy. My daddy became my best friend over the years. At first, I resented my parents because, like I said, I was 7 when they left. So, being a young girl having to grow up without your parents. And my biggest thing that hurted me the most, it may be small, but look, parent-teacher conference. I used to hate parent-teacher conference. That's why I was so bad in school, did shit in school to get me suspended so that people wouldn't know that my mom and my daddy wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. Like, as a child, I didn't know that shit. I didn't know that's why I was doing all that stuff. But, yeah, like, I hated that shit. But, like, as I got older, I kind of thanked my mama for giving me to my aunties or whatever because, shit, you was on drugs. What the fuck was you going to do with me in the streets? Mm-hmm. I'd rather be comfortable because, shit, even though we slept on the floors, wherever, we was safe. We was comfortable. We had food. So, I can't do nothing but respect that shit, you know? And then with my daddy, he always popped in and out, but he was always on the road for like weeks at a time. But like now, he old as a motherfucker. He tired of being on the road. And shit, we built a little relationship, and that's my dude. So,
period.
I wouldn't change my parents either.
Were 2 life-changing moments in your life?
Can I just say 2023?
Yes.
This whole year?
Okay.
Because losing him taught me a whole lot. When I say a whole lot, like it was a domino effect this year. Losing him, and then like it fucked up me mentally. So I'm going to work every day with a motherfucking attitude. So I lost my job. I live in the hood. So motherfucker, they kept stealing my car. Lost my car because I couldn't get back and forth. Well, that's how I lost my job. After I lost my car because it was hard getting back and forth to work. I wasn't used to spending motherfucking $20 every day on Lyft. So that happened. Then it pushed me behind on my bills. So when I say I had a motherfucking reality check this year, it just humbled me in the most humblest way.
Yeah.
So this year itself just taught me how to be appreciative, patient, grateful, and thank God that's number one. Okay, keep him first and shit. Just manifest, like you said, manifest the things that you want and get that shit. Don't just sit around and say what you gonna do and wonder why it ain't never came. Because as human, we procrastinate. The fuck. So that's what I learned too. No procrastination. So this year itself was just a whole life-changing experience for me. Like, I can honestly say, me going into next year, I'm a whole new woman. Like, I don't want to be tough no more. For real. I used to be like, I'm just like, now I give up. Like, I don't want to be tough no more. I don't want to walk in my own footsteps. I don't have no control over it. So I'm at the point now where I just like, shit, I'm just chilling.
What does it mean to not be tough no more?
Like, my whole 29 years, I've been in control of my own life. And I ain't saying I need a man to control me. And none of that shit like that, but with it being me, I'm pumping my own gas, paying my own bills, taking my own trash out, doing everything by myself. I'm just tired of that because it makes me so hard and it makes me so like defensive. And when I do mess with a man, it be like nigga, what? My expectations is high because of everything that I've been doing, by myself for so long and shit like that. So that's what I mean when I say that. Like, I just want to, again, I want to chill. I want to feel free. I want a husband. I want a partner, a friend, somebody that can help me feel soft instead of always feeling so defensive. Somebody to have my back, somebody to protect me. Shit like that. But you can't always, of course you got your own back, but you can't see your own back. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody to be back there for me. Watch it too while you back there. I need somebody to have
someone watching too.
For real. Like that. But yeah, I just don't want to be hard no more. Like, you could tell too, like, in a woman's walk, I can tell like I walk so defensively. Mm-hmm. I know that. Mm-hmm. I know when I get around a group of people, I walk defensively and territorially because it's like a point to prove type thing. Like, don't fuck with me. Girl, ain't nobody tripping off you. That's trauma, baby. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. For real. So I don't want to be like that no more. Mm-hmm. I need somebody there to reassure me that it's gonna be okay. So eventually that can just become that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because as black women, we do just have to walk around with this armor on.
But we don't have to.
Okay.
We don't.
I feel that. We feel like we do.
We feel like it, but society made it like that. That's why I'm big on men too, because I feel like society fucked men up. Mm-hmm. Because our generation, and we young, but I feel like we was raised by our aunts, so we a little bit more wiser than the kid boys. They crucial, okay? Them boys,
the generation is called the kid boys.
That's insane, but you get what I'm saying though. Like that, I'm scared of them because it's like they feel like they don't got nothing to lose. They stole my car 3 times. After stealing it 3 times, they broke it. It wouldn't work no more. The car wouldn't go forward no more. It would only reverse. I had to reverse it back from where the last time we found it at. I kid you not. 2 weeks after that, they get in the car again trying to steal it. I'm like, it won't go nowhere. Motherfucker, they came outside with some on them. My friend was there that shot at them. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. I care about my life. I value my life. And it's like, it's fucked up. You gotta try to pick and choose what areas to live in. I don't give a damn where I live at. I just leave my shit alone.
Yeah.
I want to be comfortable at home. Like, goddamn. I don't want to be all the way out there or all the way out here. I want to be where I want to be at because it's comfortable for me. But leave my shit alone.
Yeah. That should be just a fucking obligation to leave my shit alone. No matter where the fuck you at.
I work hard for my shit. Yeah. I value and cherish everything I own, okay?
Yeah.
My plastic spoons, all that.
Period. Okay, down to I spend every dime in this motherfucking shit. I felt that when you get on your own, it just give you more so a sense of ownership and respect for the things you got. And other people got shit. You know what the fuck they went through to get that shit. You might not know exactly, but you
like
know
one thing I found myself doing when I got older, and it may be small. But anybody's house I walk in with carpet, I don't know why it's a thing to take my shoes off. I just feel like that's respect. Especially with carpet. And if you got kids. Your kids be on the floor. And I don't know, I just think of shit like that. Like, because if it was mine, take the shoes off at the door, please. Why would you want to fuck my carpet up? You know what I'm saying?
You know damn well I got a vacuum.
So just don't come over. But like 9 times out of 10, when I do get my house, I'm gonna have hardwood floors, cause stuff like that. Like,
get you one of them fucking electric mops to mop the floor for you because I'm tired.
Siri, please mop floor.
Now.
For real.
Cause I can't. It'd be too much work mopping every damn word. Like I would have my first floor or something. I get it hard with, but my second floor is. Give me the vacuum. Give me the damn vacuum. Well, is there anything you want to ask me?
When the last time you cried?
Oh, shit.
I know, right?
Right, that's a good ass question. I want to know when the last time you cried too. But
okay.
Let me think. What the fuck? I don't know. I want to say when I seen that, I had just rewatched the Tyler Perry documentary with my granny. And I was in the comfort of my grandma. I cried even harder. Yeah, I cried over here while I was getting my hair done watching it. But I really fucking cried watching it with my grandma.
He said, I felt it.
I felt that because it's just like...
It's real.
It's real, and it's like going through shit in your life. You have to find peace and find happiness in that shit. Especially if you ordering your steps correctly. Even if everything going back. Yes. Like, God will pull you out of that shit and will... make you look back on that like I'm glad I went through that because if I would have never went through that shit I would never be here today.
It's all learning experience.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to say was it Tyler Perry. What about you?
Last night, this is what made me ask you that because last night I sat in a tub. No, that was this morning. I was in a tub and I was listening to some music and I felt good. And I kept trying to cry, but I couldn't.
You finna cry?
I'm finna cry. You say you finna cry. I couldn't. I just kept trying to cry, and I couldn't. And it was not like I was like, bitch, cry. It was just like, I'm used to crying. This is something that I, but I felt it inside, but the tears wouldn't come out. And I was just like, okay. So I don't know if it's good or I don't know if it's bad, but I feel like it's a good thing because, like I said, this year just taught me so much, and the next tears I do have to cry will be good tears. So that's the tears I feel now. It's not sad tears no more. Even though the shit, it's coming to the end, and it's just like I know and I feel it in my heart that I'm gonna be a millionaire. Like, I'm telling you, because I'm telling you, I had to go through all of this shit. Because I ain't even had a mindset, I couldn't even call myself that. And that's crazy because, when you see shit on Facebook and people will be like, if you feel like you're a millionaire, repost this, or I'm gonna be a millionaire one day, and you share everybody posting stuff like that, I would feel it inside, but I would never repost it because I wasn't too sure of myself. When I tell you I'm so sure of myself, oh yeah, my people, we gonna be good. Erica, my sister, she finna be cool. My brothers, they about to be cool because we all got our own thing about ourselves that bring us together. And from the way we was brought up, we are close. You know what I'm saying? So the next tears I cry is tears of joy.
No, that's right. You have any more questions for me?
Yeah. Who is Lauren?
Now, Lauren knew who she was from a young ass age. Very, very young. I wanted to be a motherfucking superstar. I want to be just this. I just got this roaring passion in me that I always been scared to show, because I was always scared that people were going to laugh at me and talk about me. So I was always kind of a self-conscious person growing up. I never really said my personality to anybody or really gave anybody a sense of who I was. But Lauren is my bad. Mm-hmm. Lauren is a vibrant person, a free spirit, a human being just trying to get the fuck have a good time. Shit, have a good time and not worry about no money.
No, for real. I feel that.
I have recently started to dance again, because I had not danced for real. I remember one time, like when I was going to Herbert Hoover, like I was about like 9, 8. I don't know if y'all remember but when I used to dance as a kid, I used to fucking dance. Like I didn't get it with the flags. I did that, but I just used to. Yeah. I was dancing like whatever. Who cares who's watching? One time, this girl came in. She was my friend, so when she came and told me, I didn't think it was no ill feelings behind what she said, but she was like, this boy was like, you can't dance. Okay. But the whole time I never danced again.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Hurt your feelings?
It hurt my feelings so bad. I had to dance for like...
So do you think you can dance?
Yeah, you damn right. Y'all gonna see me. Because I'm gonna start my career. I'm gonna start my artistry career. I'm gonna start dancing. I've been learning how to...
What type of dances?
Belly dancing, twerking.
You say,
all that. I'm regaining my femininity back.
We was like, remember when Club Legit 1212? Oh, you remember all that? Mm-hmm. Okay. So the whole time, me and some girls that I grew up with, we had our own dance team. We used to straight go to the little clubs doing the little
See, I would have loved to
we used to be in the clubs, girl, straight doing little dances. Like we all got the same routine. Meeting up at one of the homegirls' house, it's like, okay, so it go like this. Then you do that? I'm like, hell nah.
See, but that's some official ass shit.
Yeah.
See, that's why I needed y'all, because I swear I did not dance. I didn't dance in high school. Like, I might do a little organized dance because I just love to dance.
I feel like I admire women that dance, because whole time I know how to dance, but I don't dance. And I feel like when you dance, you just being free.
Yes.
You know one person that Reba,
mm-hmm.
she danced, and that's one person who taught me that. She was like, because I would wonder, I'm like, cuz, like, you would just dance anywhere, you would just bust out twerking out of nowhere. She was like, because it just makes me feel good. Mm-hmm. Like, it makes your body feel good. Yes. Sometimes your body be so tense and you don't know it, and once you just dance, mm-hmm. you will notice it. So she was telling me how to, because I don't twerk and shit, but she was telling me like how to, I know, right? She was telling me how to pop, and she was like putting her hand on my back and like moving me. And she was like, see, that's what I'm saying, your body's so tense. If you just do it all the time, I bet you that motherfucker do what it needs to do. And shit. So I said I'm gonna just start randomly dancing and randomly getting into my feminine era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shit,
like dancing, like when I get sad, when I get in the mood, when I'm at home, I turn on like the music and you just dance, and you'll start to get good, of course, but it is something really freeing about that shit. Yeah. Like it really is. You let that shit go. Like retire, take a nap, whatever you gotta do. But I wish somebody would have never took that joy from me, because I probably would have been more artsy, you know, because our cousins, they can fucking dance, they can fucking sing. And I feel like
even if you don't dance, you got your own thing about you.
Yeah.
Like what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people that ain't that brave to be able to do a podcast or talk in front of people, or, you know, how the world's seeing them express their feelings, or even having people open up about their feelings, you know. So what's for you is for you, and you can still dance. You can dance for yourself.
Right, I'm not dancing so Calvin Klein. His name is Alvin Ailey. I want to get him right because I've been saying Calvin Klein all week.
Who is him? Who?
Alvin Ailey, the black dancer. Have you ever seen the dance book?
Calvin Klein.
Calvin Klein damn clothes. I'm sorry.
I'm about the damn clothes.
Sorry.
I'm about
But yeah, Alvin Ailey, like, I'm not asking for him to audition. If you want me to audition, I will.
You know?
But I'm saying I'm doing this for me, to free my damn self.
To free my damn self.
So, yeah. So, what is your favorite Bible scripture?
I don't have one because I never read the Bible. But I got a relationship with God. And I know it might sound weird, but only him and I know the things that we talk about.
Yeah.
And the things that I've been through and the person that I've been calling on. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And too, that's gonna get too deep into it. But it's a dream that I had. Like, I just know that there's somebody there that got me. And I ain't gonna lie, I say to myself, I'm gonna read the Bible. But I don't know what's stopping me. Like, I'm just not a person to sit down and read. It ain't even just a Bible. Like, you give me a book, I'm probably not going to sit down and read the book. I'm not a reader. I'm more of like I don't sit in my phone all day. I don't see how people be sitting on their phone on the internet all day. Like, what the fuck is on there that y'all want to... So maybe I do need to pick up a book and read. Because I don't like being on the internet. I don't like reading. Bitch, what you like to do?
You could also do, like, audio books. You can listen to it.
While I'm cleaning up or on the bus or something like that. Yeah, now that probably will be more my thing. But just like sitting down and reading it. Sometimes I get... Hell, honey, I'm ADHD, okay? Sitting down for about 20 minutes trying to read a book. I've been rolled another blunt. Forgot what...
Hell yeah. Turn the TV on. Start sweeping.
Forgot what I did there read. And called somebody. And that book never got finished. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. But the audio, they probably do catch more of my attention. So thank you for that suggestion. I'm going to take that into consideration. Because there's a lot of books that people do request to me. Mm-hmm. Like my homegirl, I just gave her a book and she reading it.
What's your favorite book?
Forged by Fire. Now, I do remember that as a kid. Now, that book is good. And I've been writing this. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna finish it for real. Mm-hmm. I say it all the time, but I don't know when I get in a better. When you're writing too, I feel like you gotta be in a good mental space. Right now, I got a lot of shit going on, so I pick up the pen every now and again, but I haven't picked it up in a minute too. But I am in the process of writing a book called Losing Josiah, explaining step by step of what really happened with the baby and how my life get really in depth with the shit, you know, because it's a lot of stuff that I feel like people need to know. Yeah.